content within this videos is intended for mature audiences only. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.
Devil Immortal oh, 7 minutes, bro. Damn, this shit is mad long. Damn, bro. But Dance with the Devil Immortal technique. Shout out to my boy Ghetto Loco. Yo, you should react to Dance with the Devil by Immortal technique. It's crazy. I can tell you an old head. Cause this shit came out in 2007. I once knew a nigga whose real name was William. His primary concern. Oh, whoa, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. Damn, I'm not trying to click on no ad. Oh, this shit get me tight. Was making $1 million, being the illest hustler that the world ever seen. He used to fuck movie stars and sniff coke in his dreams. A corrupted young mind at the age of 13. Nigga never had a father and his mom was a fiend. She put the pipe down, but for every year she was sober. Her son's heart simultaneously grew colder. He started hanging out, selling bags in the projects, checking the young chicks looking for hit and run prospects. He was fascinated by material objects, but he understood money never brought respect. He built a reputation because he could hustle and steal, but got locked once and didn't hesitate to squeal. So criminals and children didn't think he was real. You see, me and niggas like this have never been equal. I don't project my insecurities on other people. He fiended for props like addicts with pipes and needles, and so he felt he had to prove to everyone he was evil. A feeble-minded young man with infinite potential, the product of a ghetto-bred capitalistic mental. Coincidentally, dropped out of school to sell weed, dancing with the devil, smoked until his eyes would bleed. But he was sick of selling trees and gave in to his greed. Sick and selling trees and gave in to his greed. What is that supposed to mean? Everyone trying to be trife never faced the consequences. You probably only did a month for minor offenses. Ask a nigga doing life if he had another chance. But then again, there's always the wicked that knew in advance. Dance forever with the devil on a cold cell block. But that's what happens when you rape, murder, and sell rock. Devils used to be gods, angels that fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot. So Billy started robbing niggas, anything he could do to get his respect back in the eyes of his crew. Starting fights over little shit. So he snitched. Now he came out. He started robbing people to get his respect back. Up on the block, stepped up to selling mothers and brothers to crack rock, working overtime, making money for the crack spot. Hit the jackpot and wanted to move up to cocaine, fulfilling the Scarface fantasy stuck in his brain. This shit is really hard, bro. Tired of the block niggas treating him the same. He wanted to be major like the cutthroats and the thugs, but when he tried to step to him, niggas showed him no love. They told him any motherfucking coward can sell drugs. Any bitch nigga with a gun can bust slugs. Any nigga with a red shirt can... They trying to get him to do some crazy shit. If y'all really listening, y'all know. Y'all really listening and y'all following, they trying to get him to do some crazy shit, like fucking rob somebody or kill somebody. Like a blood, even Puffy smoked the motherfucker. He went from selling weed to selling rocks. Now they trying to get him to do some crazy shit. In the club, but only a real thug can stab someone till they die. See? Standing in front of them, staring straight into their eyes. Billy realized that these men were well guarded, and they wanted to test him before business started. Suggested raping a bitch to prove he was cold-hearted. So now he had a choice between going back to his life or making money with made men. Up in the sight, his dreams about cars. Now they told him to either kill somebody, stab somebody. Either stab somebody or rape a female. Made him agree, a hardcore nigga is all he ever wanted to be. And so he met them Friday night at 2:45. Damn, bro. Everyone trying to be trife never faced the consequences. You probably only did a month for minor offenses. Ask a nigga doing life if he had another chance. But then again, there's always the wicked that knew in advance. Dance forever with the devil on a cold cell block. But that's what happens when you rape, murder, and sell rock. Devils used to be gods, angels that fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot. They drove around the project slow while it was raining, smoking blunts, drinking, and joking for entertainment, until they saw a woman on the street walking alone, 3 in the morning, coming back from work on her way home. And so they quietly got out the car and followed her, walking through the projects. The darkness swallowed her. They wrapped her shirt around their head and knocked her onto the floor. This is it, kid. Now you got your chance to be raw. So Billy yoked her up and grabbed the chick by the hair and dragged her into a lobby that had nobody there. She struggled hard, but they forced her to go up the stairs. They got to the roof and then held her down on the ground, screaming, "Shut the fuck up and stop moving around." The shirt covered her face, but she screamed and clawed, so Billy stomped on the bitch till he broke in her jaw. Them dirty bastards knew exactly what they were doing. They kicked her until they cracked her ribs and she stopped moving. Blood leaking through the cloth, she cried silently, and then they all proceeded to rape her violently. Billy was made to go first, but each of them took a turn, ripping her up and choking her until her throat burned. Her broken jaw mumbled for God, but they weren't concerned. When they were done and she was lying bloody, broken and bruised, one of them niggas pulled out a brand new 22. They told him that she was a witness for what she'd gone through, and if he killed her, he was guaranteed a spot in the crew. He thought about it for a minute, she was practically dead, and so he leaned over and put the gun right to her head. I'm falling and I can't turn back.
This really portrays how people really get initiated in the games. All it takes is one bad deal of cards from life, bro. And people's in this shit for the rest of their life. It could be a bad mother, bad dad. You gotta provide for yourself, and then look at where you at. And this shit just happened from there, bro. That's crazy.
Right before
This shit is really poetic.
Ended a life. He thought about the cocaine with the platinum and ice, and he felt strong standing along with his new brothers. Cocked the gat to her head and pulled back the shirt cover. But what he saw made him start to cringe and stutter, because
he probably noticed that it was somebody that he knew.
Staring into the eyes of his own mother, she looked back at him and cried because he had forsaken her. She cried more painfully, and when they were raping her, his whole world stopped. He couldn't even contemplate. His corruption had successfully changed his fate, and he remembered how his mom used to come home late, working hard for nothing, because now what was he worth? He turned away from the woman that had once given him birth and crying out to the sky because he was lonely and scared, but only the devil responded because God wasn't there. And right then he knew what it was to be empty and cold, and so he jumped off the roof and died with no soul. They say death takes you to a better place, but I doubt it. After that they killed his mother and never spoke about it. And listen, cause the story that I'm telling is true, cause I was there with Billy Jacobs and I raped his mom too. And now the devil follows me everywhere that I go.
Whoa, 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 rewind that. Whoa.
Roof and died with no soul. They say death takes you to a better place, but I doubt it. After that they killed his mother and never spoke about it. And listen, cause the story that I'm telling is true, cause I was there with Billy Jacobs and I raped his mom too. And now the devil follows me everywhere that I go. In fact, I'm sure he's standing among one of you at my shows, in every street cipher listening to little thugs flow. He could be
I wouldn't have said that shit, nigga.
Right next to you, and you wouldn't know. The devil grows inside the hearts of the selfish and wicked. White, brown, yellow, and black color is not restricted. You have a self-destructive destiny when you're inflicted, and you'll be one of God's.
I don't know if he really meant that shit, or if he's telling the story from the perspective of somebody else, or if this shit is actually made up. I wouldn't have said that shit. I would not have said that shit, bro.
Children that fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot. So when the devil wants to dance with you, you better say never, because a dance with the devil might last you forever.
That's some real deep shit, bro. That's some real fucking deep shit, man. That shit. I didn't know his penmanship was like that. That's like some Eminem God tier level type storytelling, bro. Damn, bro. That shit is really crazy. I did not think this shit would be so fire. And yeah, I don't like listening to long music, like 7 minutes, that's crazy. But if it's like this and it gets you engaged, bro, this shit is like, this is crazy. This shit is really crazy. The devil doesn't come dressed in a red cape and pointy horns. He comes as everything you've ever wished for. Damn, bro. Yeah, you can't even put... Yeah. Yo, this shit is... Yo. He's telling the story of so many people. That's what I'm saying. Like, this shit is a reality for so many people. Just based off of the cards they were dealt in life. Like, this is... Oh my god, bro. That shit is crazy. Okay. He did not rape anyone. He said in the interview that it's a real story. He was not involved in the crime. He said the song is to spread awareness on violence and the crime will ultimately lead to the demise of the ones you care about. Facts. I'm glad somebody did clarify that, because honestly, I really would have believed that he probably did that shit just because he said that he did it. There should be a disclaimer that he didn't do it and that is just a story. But this shit is really crazy. Like, that's based on a real story. Like, wow, bro. Wow, just the need for acceptance to drive you to do crazy shit like that. And like, if you grew up in a certain environment, you don't know any better, bro. It's like you become a product of what you're around in a way. But I'm not gonna philosophize and shit on y'all. I know y'all just want to listen to the song and watch the video or whatever. But that shit is a masterpiece, bro. Oh my god. Yo, that shit is crazy. Yeah. The lines about his mother. Yeah. My friend told me about it and I told him listen and place. I decided today was the day song is so I'm really still in awe right now. Sorry if I'm just like stuttering and I don't know what to say. I'm literally in awe. Like, wow. Alright, well, yeah. I'll catch y'all next video. That shit is so fucking crazy. Damn, bro. And that's based off a real true story. He realized it was his mother and he jumped off and then they killed his mother. It's like, that shit, that story, that masterpiece is just riddled with so many like gems about life I could get deep into, but shit is crazy, bro. I'll catch y'all next video.